The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's go time again with The Local Show. Tom and Steve, a product of Zoey Advertising, right here on your radio or your particular device that you're using. Boy, I had some device issues this past week. Woo!
What happened?
Kelly wanted to change service providers, internet service providers.
To save $5, or
Yeah,
did it not work right?
It was going to save, $180 a month.
No way.
Oh, yeah, significant.
$180 a month?
Yeah, we were going to cut the cord completely, and just go to the streaming services, which is just fine and dandy. But, given the business that we're in, I need reliable internet, and I need big
Holy
bandwidth. And I've had nothing but trouble. So it's been very interesting on the devices.
How did it end?
But it hasn't.
Oh,
I'm still in the fold, as they say. So we'll figure it all out. But it's be careful with.
If you had to take heat, air conditioning, or no internet, which one would you opt to not have? Internet. You got to have it, right?
Yeah, you got to have the internet. Yeah, I don't care about the heat. Kelly does, but I don't. I actually opened a window and she had a blanket on. I'm like, come on, honey, we're getting there. Anyway, Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts has been a big advocate of the show, and they've supported us. So let's support them by saying nice things.
Well, we're not making these up. Every day, go online, look at their reviews. People like them because they do a good job.
Yeah,
and they help people protect their home and life savings. They do have a workshop coming up here in a couple weeks on Tuesday the 14th, right here in Syracuse. There's one from 10 to noon and 4 to 6. Listen to John Murphy and the team talk for 2 hours and get all your questions answered about things you think you know,
right,
and things you don't know. But if you don't make a plan, you haven't protected your stuff. You just haven't with long-term care. So you can register for that or call them and ask a question at 370-9977. SafeHarborWillsandTrust.com. It's on. You can go to the website if you want. But if you haven't gone to the workshop, by golly, go to the workshop. 370-9977. SafeHarborWillsandTrust.com. Tom.
Great. It's our pleasure to bring a new person onto the show. It's Gabrielle Eckles-Shehadi. She's the vice president of Shehadi Rugs and Cleaning right here in Syracuse. How you doing there?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Very good. Very good. Are you a homegrown gal? Did you grow up here?
I am. I'm from upstate New York.
Yeah.
Skaneateles to be exact.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So
well, that's good.
Gorgeous area,
Right.
Never found myself out further.
Right. Did you go to high school out there? You went to Skaneateles High School?
Yep, went to high school there.
Very nice. Did you go to college at all? Or?
Yeah, I went to Bucknell University in Pennsylvania.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And what did you study there?
Mechanical engineering.
Very good. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, not really what you'd expect now running a rug store, but.
And how long has the rug store been around?
We have been around since 1900, so 124 years now.
Wow.
I was going to make Tom do the math. He couldn't. we should have said, Tom, how long is that?
Yes, I'm the fourth generation.
Golly.
Yeah.
And did you grow up like rolling around on the rugs in the showroom? And things like that?
You just hop from pedestal to pedestal,
That's kind of fun.
Did they ever drag you to India or somewhere when you were 5 years old? Or?
No, I wish.
Okay, none of that?
No, we have importers over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last name, Shehadi, is there a particular ethnicity to that? Or
Lebanese. So yeah, my great-grandfather came over from Beirut in 1880.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. And is there a certain, I guess, is the rug business a part of that culture? Is that it?
Coming over from there, you just have a lot of contacts in ways of, I guess, procuring goods.
Yeah.
And so when you come over here and you don't have a livelihood, you don't know anybody else.
Right.
You kind of, obviously you go to what you know.
Sure.
And so he finally in like 1900, I think, got commissioned by someone to pretty much outfit his house in rugs. And then it
grew
was a big job and took off from there. And then he was able to yeah.
How long
create the
have you?
business.
So you're in Iribolo between what?
We're between Teal Ave and I don't even
The next one.
Beach Street.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more towards the
But have you
downtown
always been
area.
there, or is
We used to be on South Warren Street and then moved to our current location in the 60s. So
Okay.
way before my time.
Yeah,
But
of course.
okay?
So what makes it special? Do you have flying carpets there? Or?
no, but we get that joke a lot. Way more than you would think.
From old white guys.
I think what's special about our business is, so we do both parts of the business, I guess. We sell new rugs.
Yeah.
And then we also clean and repair the rugs that you currently own.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And it doesn't have to be something that you purchased from us.
Do you do that on location, or do they bring the rug in, or how's that? What's the process
No,
on that?
everything has to come to our facilities and everything's done on site. So a lot of cleaning companies will send the rugs out somewhere, or it's just a truck mounted system that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Ours is more geared for deep cleaning and specializes in oriental rugs. So I don't know if you've ever seen those like TikTok videos or YouTube videos of rug washing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're very like satisfying videos if you watch them just getting cleaned.
I watch chiropractors do the rubbing
Right,
and the
yeah.
cracking, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's the same
And it
kind of thing.
convinces you, you're like, I should probably go to the chiropractor now.
Tom watches pimple poppers. I don't know. So it's just a difference.
It's an oddly satisfying.
So they do that with rugs too. Okay.
Yeah,
got it.
so pretty much everything's hand washed on the ground, and we are our first stage is pretty much we flip the rug over and we have a vibrating machine to beat out all the dust and dirt in it,
Right.
which is something you're not going to get your at-home service. Like a truck-mounted system, they're not flipping your rugs over. There's dust everywhere, so it's a much more thorough process. We don't do like wall-to-wall carpet cleaning or anything like that. So that's when the truck-mounted systems are good. Occasionally, it's just the market for used rugs is really tough now.
Right.
It's kind of like your china, your silver, all of that has just kind of died off.
Well,
Right.
I don't want to run out of
cycles.
time, but let me ask you this. I go into these big box stores, I see all these, rugs, and they're kind of expensive, but they're so thin, and I'm thinking, I don't want to spend all that money on that. What makes your rugs different? I mean, what kind of a quality difference is at Shehadi versus some of these big box stores?
Yeah, so honestly, we have all qualities. Like, if you wanted something of that big box store quality, you can get that from us as well.
Okay,
and I think
gotcha.
that's a little bit of a misconception from people because we are such an old business.
Yes.
And we were around before machine-made rugs even came out.
Mm-hmm.
The name goes pretty much with your high-end Oriental rug.
Right.
But what people don't understand is that half our business is we have those nice Oriental one-of-a-kind
Right.
rugs, and then the other half is machine-made rugs. Now, we don't carry maybe something like if you're just looking to go get something quick and throw it out in 1 or 2 years, you can go to Marshall's or Target or Amazon or Wayfair or something. But what's good about our showroom is we have about 3,000 rugs hanging there, and we stock all your major rug companies. So Leloy, people that see stuff online like that, we stock all of those companies. So if you want to feel it, touch it, see it
right.
beforehand, and you've got price points that if you want an 8x10 rug, we've got them for $200. I would say most of them are going to be between $500 to $1,000, and then you have your Oriental rugs that can go away.
Is it cash and carry, or do you deliver as well if somebody doesn't have a truck?
We can offer delivery. Yep. Okay. There's just like a travel fee involved for the crew, but.
Wow. So Shehadi, SHEHADI rugs.
Yes.
.com.
Yes.
Over there on Erie Boulevard. I wanted to call West Genesee Street. Erie Boulevard.
Yep.
Between Teal and something.
Yep.
You're open every day week. When are you open?
We're open Monday through Friday. We're closed on the weekends right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And if they have questions,
COVID was tough.
Okay. And if they have questions, 472-6397. 472-6397. Shehadi Rugs.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
Okay. Coming up next, Chad Tolhurst is going to tell us all about his Camp Dog Daycare. It's K9 Camp Dog Daycare right here on the local show on 570 WSYR.